how should I say this? This sure seems like a rather fun place, unlike some other abbeys I know.
What is that?
Huh? Do what thou wilt.
Those words are the doctrine of this place, set down by Sir Dashwood himself.
What a sophisticated gentleman. If only those words were in the Bible, I probably would have lived my entire life in the church.
We are the bridge. We are the water. We are the end of the seas.
This is certainly an unusual residence.
Those men are Sir Dashwood's followers, and his beloved sons. It has been quite a while, Mr. Whitehead. I have just returned, Father to us followers, Most High Sir Dashwood.
Greetings, my beloved son. I've been waiting for you.
I am delighted to see that you are in good health, as always.
Come closer to me. Why did you allow the coup in Russia to go unhindered?
I chose to, for I discovered the soul necessary for the royal psalms to be able to be read.
You placed a priority on opening the door of the Psalms.
Of course, opening the royal psalms is our dearest wish.
You are the one I chose for just that purpose. But, my beloved son, you must not forget. My soul has been and always will be with you. Which you desire is protected by 4 Frenchmen, correct?
Yes.
Then take it.
I have one request regarding that. I would like to have Mr. Whitehead's assistance.
You want to use my eyes?
It is to open the Psalms, my lord. Please, sir, lend your servant your eyes and their sight. I am glad that I have your understanding. I shall meet your expectations. For you, the Father who gave this humble servant the power of the Psalms and the Comte de Saint-Germain. My sister, can this be you, Leah? The royal Psalms, they are telling me something. I can't help thinking that.
You mustn't try to open the royal psalms anymore. I have the feeling there are things written in them that we shouldn't know.
Leah, I want you to come with me, Leah.
You mustn't go.
Leah. I need that soul in order to reincarnate the royal Psalms.
Leon!
You can see Leah's memories.
I can. All of a sudden, without any kind of warning at all. It feels almost as if I'm recalling my own memories.
Just a while ago, when we had audience with Queen Mary Charlotte, Mademoiselle Leah had possessed you. Dayon, do you remember that?
I do, but I'm becoming less and less certain whether that was my own memory or my sister's memory.
What did you see, Dayon? What past moment did Leah show to you?
I saw a moment with Maximilian Robespierre. She tried to stop him from opening the royal psalms. She was desperate, as if she was more afraid he would be in danger than anything else. responded to that by saying he needed Leah's soul to reincarnate the Royal Psalms.
What?
It was a very strong emotion. Stronger than anything I've felt before.
Are you all right?
We can discuss this again tomorrow. You should rest now.
He was right there!
What?
He... Maximilian Robespierre was sitting right there, I'm sure of it. I can't explain exactly what happened, but he wasn't a memory or an illusion. He had an actual physical body. He reached his arms out to me from there. Durand.
What? From the French homeland.
I thought I told you not to read it. Are you done yet?
I'm done. I'm finished.
What's wrong?
Sir Tehran!
George once liked to watch fencing, but that was a long time ago, I'm afraid. Now he's only passionate about poets.
About poets.
Yes. Queen Mary. Poems are important as well. Without words, one cannot even know the divine law. Is it not written in the Bible as well? In the beginning was the Word. The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament showeth his handiwork. Day unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge. There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. Their line is gone out through all the earth, and their words reach to the very end of the world. The law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul. The testimony of the Lord is sure, making wise the simple. O Lord, for thy righteousness' sake, bring my soul out of trouble, and of thy mercy cut off mine enemies, and destroy all of them that afflict my soul. In the name of that truth and loyalty, I shall take my vengeance upon you.
A psalm has been cast. Fear not, my sons. We now know that soul, along with its vessel, is attempting to resurrect their body in this world. Perhaps you've been waiting for this time. This very time when that soul is attempting to become the same as Mary. Open them. Open the royal psalms. My most beloved son, Maximilian.
Poet, huh?
endure it. You mustn't jump out there now. All of us would die for nothing. Duran wouldn't want that either.
I shall finish him off.
Maximilian.
Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law doth he meditate day and night. And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that bringeth forth his fruit in his season. His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper. The ungodly are not so, but are like the chaff, which the wind driveth away. For the Lord knoweth the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish. There is no need to lament. In the world to come, swords will be of no use.
What happened to the Frenchmen? Where are they?
Only found one.
Maximilian. What about the other three?
They seem to have fled their hideaway.
Then find them. What are you doing just standing there? I want them captured!
Sir.
No. Whitehead. How could someone like you?
By the soul of that woman, this knight of France was saved.
Leah de Beaumont, eh? She wields this much power?
I have a favor.
What?
I'd like to pass some information on to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. The military in England has been sadly neglected. If you use this to start a war, there is no doubt you will be victorious.
I would also like you to submit a proposal for an amphibious operation. Once that is done, I will lead the English army and turn the tables on the French army.
I see. The one suggesting this operation is the very same one who will ambush that operation. In other words, this will minimize casualties on the English side while also getting the greatest results, correct?
Grieve over that rusted sword, if you will. But there's no place in France for you.
You are half Scottish blood. Tell me what more the country of France could possibly do for you.
Alas, it's not enough. The remaining half of me is of French blood. Not only does this offend my morals...
You're going to lecture us on chivalry, are you?
I wouldn't dream of it. You see, the fact of the matter is this situation just weighs a bit on my conscience.
How can a miser like you say that?
Well, this is no normal operation. I would just like to ask, what exactly jolly old England would do for me once the operation is a success?
Of course, Gersi, we would give you exceptional treatment and assure you that you will be appointed to an important post.
There's no way Parliament would accept such a thing for someone like me.
If you have the assurance of a certain gentleman, and you fulfill this mission, it will become reality.
Whose assurance are you speaking of? Your Royal Majesty.
My dear Count Gersi, I have come here to tell you that England is quite prepared to give you what France did not. To restore the monarchy, we would like to have your assistance at any cost.
They tell me you are Leah's younger brother.
Yes. I am Leah de Beaumont's younger brother, Deon de Beaumont. Your Majesty,
Please state your business. You are in a hurry, are you not?
Yes, Your Majesty. I, as well as 3 of my associates from France, have been cast under suspicion. It is alleged that we stole and examined documents that were in the possession of Robert Wood. They outlined diplomacy antagonistic to France.
We confess that our aides have informed us of this matter. Is it the truth?
Yes. One of my comrades was pursued by the English authorities and is currently missing. We believe he has been taken prisoner. We are secret diplomats assigned to an intelligence organization under the direct control of His Majesty the King of France. I must confess that our actions were part of a plan formulated to tip diplomatic negotiations with England toward our favor. However, this was not our only objective in coming to your country. Your Majesty, you should be aware that there was a psalm among Mr. Wood's documents.
A psalm?
This kind of psalm is made of fragments of words tinged with spiritual power, composed by individuals called poets. They are members of the Revolutionary Brethren, a group of radicals who manipulate the royal family from the shadows. I believe that several of them have already made their way into British Parliament. Your Majesty, we are trying to...
Very well.
What?
We will make the necessary arrangements immediately, and we will allow for your friend's temporary release.
Then...
Yes, your comrade is alive. As an exception, we shall dispatch a palace lawyer to him. The parole period stipulated by law is 2 days. Within that time, you must obtain evidence which backs up your story. If you are successful, we may be able to eliminate the charges of document theft brought against you. However, if you fail, you will be imprisoned as well, and all 4 of you will be placed on trial.
I am aware of that. You do have my deepest gratitude, dear Queen Mary. Thank you for believing me when I tell you that I am Leah de Beaumont's brother, and for granting me audience.
We had already known. We even told our ladies-in-waiting that you would be arriving, and waited for you. Even so, it is strange. The fact that words have power is self-evident. To us, being afraid of psalms is unusual, especially for you. The one who once taught us, all of us, the power of the psalms was none other than your sister. Leah de Beaumont, as well as Maximilien Robespierre. The 2 of them possess the power of the Psalms, and together they saved George III and we 2 sisters from the eternal pit of hopelessness and despair.
Sisters?
Or should I say Queen Mary, died last fall. She became quite ill and passed away.
Then you.
I am the same as you. I have been possessed by the soul of someone very important to me, something you know quite well. I'm going to take my sister's soul into my body. I love you dearly, Your Majesty. This ceremony was held in secret, with just a select few.
Mary? Is that you?
The ones present at the ceremony were our husband George III, Leah and Maximilian, Sir Francis Dashwood, and the Count of Saint-Germain.
Saint-Germain?
He is a sworn friend of Sir Dashwood. The Count is the head of the Revolutionary Brethren, as well as the one who administers all of the poets who are scattered across Europe. It was through the Count that Leah and Maximilian became acquainted with the poets at the Abbey.
Medmenham?
So you are aware of the ruins there. The Abbey is where the poets hold ceremony. We are one, both Queen Mary and her sister as well. Just as you are two within one. You are Daon, and at the same time you are Leah. And as for us, we can no longer tell which one we are right now.
You can't be.
You will eventually become like me. That is what you wish, is it not? It is not something that can be understood with your mind. All is the Lord's guidance, fate. Please let us see Leah, the one who is the same as us.
You saw that.
I'm certain he intends to demand a contrite and immediate apology.
My loyal servant and beloved son, my dear Maximilian. This pain is like that of losing both eyes. Redeem yourself with the blood of 4 Frenchmen. However, if you should fail to repent,
Our Father and High Priest, Sir Dashwood, I, Maximilian Robespierre, have returned from London to be bathed in your favor.
why did you kill him? Whitehead was my eyes to see outside. Why have you taken my eyes from your lord and master?
It was all for that time. Please allow me to take his position at once, Sir Dashwood.
My poor pitiable son. You are a fool who does not know his own place. Have you forgotten that I have the power of life or death over you?
My place? I was under the impression that my place is what bound both you and I together.
What?
And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers, that bringeth forth his fruit in season. His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper.
I must confess my disappointment in you. Do you not recall? It was you who showed me a new set of values that transcends a monarchy, and thus released me from my old loyalty to the king. But in the end, even you yourself sought to rule through the monarchy. Ultimately, you are merely a slave to the patterns of history.
There are those who rule and those who are ruled. Without a king and his slaves, this world cannot stand firm. The purpose of the Revolutionary Brethren is to unite all royal families and create a stable world government.
The monarchy is already a relic of the past, and will eventually lose all of its power. And I will make it so. The royal Psalms will eventually become completely different from what they are now, in order to achieve an ideal different from yours. A proper ideal.
What in God's name is going on here? Hey, Lorenzia.
He's going to be crushed. They're going to. My God, they're going to tear him apart.
He is going to be crushed? Are you saying Maximilian will be killed?
That's not what I meant. He'll return. Return to nothing.
The hills were covered with the shadow of it, and the boughs thereof were like the goodly cedars. She sent out her boughs into the sea, and her branches unto the river. Why hast thou broken down her hedges, so that all they which pass by the way do pluck her? O Lord of hosts, thy vineyard is burned with fire. It is cut down. They perish at the rebuke of thy countenance.
I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord God who made heaven and earth.
Let them praise the name of the Lord, for he commanded and they were created.
Lorenzia!
This psalm has given me confidence, a courage in my convictions you cannot match. It is about the loneliness of a king who knows not when he will lose the loyalty of his servant.
To think I was going to hand you the reins.
Understand me, you are no different from Louis XV. You mean nothing in the grand design.
Name that truth and justice. Praise the Lord, according to his righteousness, and will sing praise to the name of the Lord Most High. The Lord is King forever and ever. Thou hast heard the desire of the humble, and will prepare their heart and ear to hear. Be wise, O ye kings, be instructed, ye judges of the earth. For the Lord's wrath can flare up in but a moment. Blessed are all who take refuge in him. Offer the sacrifices of righteousness, and put your trust in the Lord. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of the sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law doth he meditate day and night. Like a tree planted by the waters, he shall bear fruit without wither, and he will prosper. So, but are like the chaff which the wind driveth away. Therefore the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. For the Lord knoweth the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish. The Lord hath said unto me,
It looks like it wasn't a deception after all.
Thou art my son.
About your ability to open the royal psalms.
Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron, dash them like a potter's vessel.
She knows of the psalm given by Sir Dashwood.
For lo, the wicked bend their bow and make ready their arrow, that they may shoot at the upright in heart. If the foundations be destroyed, what can the righteous do? And the Lord will try the righteous but the wicked, and they that loveth violence will be hated. Upon the wicked he shall rain fire and brimstone, and a horrible tempest. This shall be the portion of their cup.
If he had only waited just a little, the world would have been in his grasp. Inform Saint-Germain that we have lost our means of opening the royal psalms for now. But if there is to be war between England and France, if our desire is to be fulfilled, then one step still remains. Yes? Understood?
Certainly, sir. Hey. Thank you. Come on. people would be taking up such a gamble. At least one without any money at stake.
It does not harbor a soul. Where did it disappear? There is no other place it could be. Did you call forth that soul, Maximilian?
It is beginning.
This is the huge gamble that you set up. We're going to see it through to the end.
You are as beautiful as ever, Leah de Beaumont. Who would have thought that you and Maximilian would gather here once again? It is ironic that I, the eldest, am the only one with my own flesh intact. So then, the words of this world no longer reach you. So sad, is it not, to be reduced to serving a foolish king? Even more foolish was falling in love with a man who was in such haste to overstep me and become king. And neither lips of king nor lover will bring forth the words. Those words you so loud that enrich the hearts of men and bring great joy to life. I shall bestow upon you the peaceful repose of the soul, revenge that will truly bring proper order. In this book is written the name of the one you should truly take your revenge upon. Come to me now, stand by my side, and let you and I open the royal psalms together. Invitation as well. You really are pitiable after all. Now for you to die in the hellfire that you brought forth. be destruction and death would permeate the entire world. So why do you seek this? Why long for such massive destruction? Tell me. When we obtained the royal psalms, I thought I showed you the means of ruling this land without destruction, of bringing about the promised future. What could possibly be worth this much sacrifice? What could possibly be worth letting you destroy this world? Do you predict a reward so great?
Go forward. Go forward. Go forward now.
What could lie at the end of this taken path?
Through freedom and rights, people are born and live as equals.
I cannot hear.
The fundamental source of all the monarchy's power is the people.
What are you saying? I cannot hear you.
In the voices echoing in the darkness, you heard despair. In the people marching toward the burning flames, you saw a funeral procession forsaken by God. O people who grieve for the words you are losing, God promises you, flowers shall bud in the ravaged earth. The song of life shall silently continue, just as light gave birth to darkness. Just as at the end of the wandering oceans, a new day was found.
Is there one?
The people will obtain a new cornerstone, a supreme philosophy housed within a flag. Under its glory, people again sing the praise of life.
Show it to me,
the God who nurtures friendship.
Show me this new psalm which will permeate this entire world. My son, give me true vengeance. Give me what I seek.
Stay true to the wisdom that God gave to mankind. Witness the words he left behind.
We found a letter from George III to Sir Dashwood. It looks like he was going to ignore Parliament and start a war to regain his authority as king.
This will probably make the perfect bargaining chip to convince them to drop the charges of document theft against us.
And this too. We found the royal psalms.
We tried to pick it up. Both Sir Telegory and I tried, but we couldn't lift it. Why are you the only one who could do it?
I don't know what it means, but I can't open it. You and Leah might, though.
Leah. Philippe II, thou shalt be a sovereign of rare fortune and military feats, which shall bring thee glory and dignity. Charles V, thou shalt be a sovereign who shall recover vast lost territories, and lay the foundation to become King of Kings. Francois I, thou shalt be a sovereign who shall live in fire, and shall also extinguish the fire.
Henry IV, thou shalt be a sovereign who shall battle for peace, and shall reconcile irreconcilable hearts. Louis XV.
I received an order from His Majesty about you three. It's alive. Kill me and run away.
Help, Lord, for the godly man shall cease, for the faithful fail among the children of men. The wicked walk on every side, when the vilest men are exalted. O Lord, apart from thee I have no good thing. Thou hast given the king his heart's desire. For thou gavest him the blessings of goodness. Thou settest a crown of pure gold on his head. He asked life of thee, and thou gavest it him, even lengths of days.
You must do what you were appointed to do, Theon.
Sir Gerard!
Down! His arm!
I can't. If I do, he'll no longer be a knight.
Have mercy upon me, O Lord, for I am weak. My bones are vexed. My soul is also vexed. Give ear unto my cry, O Lord.
I don't intend to let Leah do anything, nor do I want to, Theon. In the name of that truth and loyalty, I shall take. Durand, I shall take my vengeance upon you!
Yes, now I'll be able to beat that little pansy.
Are you going to Versailles, sir?
Yes.
It's finally getting close, isn't it?
We placed our mark upon the Dauphin earlier.
Well then, I suppose that there is no other method I have to rely on.
Look, the mark really is there, Marie.
I will let you see your mother, Belle.
I missed you so much, Mommy. Is it true that you strangled my neck because you wanted me to die? I heard that I was getting in the way of your living in Versailles.
I had no other choice. It was all for France, my darling. Forgive me.
Mommy. So you hate me?
Alexandrine.
Splendid. To your heart, which is more concerned for this country than anyone else's, I offer my gratitude for the sake of the new world.
Mommy, where are you?
Good girl. In the name of vengeance, O Lord, Please take this child into your care.
Such a quiet morning, is it not, my dear Comte Saint-Germain?
A good day to you, my dear Queen Marie. There is something that I sincerely would like for you to hear.
What might that be?
About the mark written on Dauphin Auguste. I am currently prepared to remove it. Given that you are His Highness' immediate family, I do not wish to neglect you. His Royal Majesty has taken you far away from the glamour of the court, making your loneliness grow. For the sake of France, please allow us to...
His Majesty is far more lonely than I.
Huh?
And I'm afraid that I alone was not capable of healing that loneliness for him. Even so. No matter what happens, my heart is always with His Majesty.
Unexpected words. It is quite unfortunate.
Be wise now, therefore, O ye kings, be instructed, ye
The
judges
wrath of the Lord
earth.
can flare up in but a moment. Blessed are all they that put their trust in Him.
Help, Lord, for the godly men cease, for the faithful fail among the children of men. My mouth shall shew forth thy righteousness. I lift up mine eyes into the hills. My help cometh
The
from
wicked
the
walk
Lord,
on
which
every
hath made
side when
heaven
the
and
vilest
earth.
men are exalted. Oh!
The word Versailles stands for a collection of poems. In other words, it means psalms. This fact may have been lost and long forgotten by so many now. But this is the birthplace of the royal psalms. It is a most fitting place for a poet to spend his last moments. The power of the psalms is great. What you possess is nothing. Nothing more than a mere shard of it.
It took you long enough. What are you waiting for? Dispose of the Queen quickly, so that our cause will prevail! Why are you standing there? You don't need to hesitate any longer!
My dear Comte, the Madame Pompadour has ascended to heaven, just as Sir Dashwood before her.
Mommy, don't go away anymore. Don't leave me anymore. Mommy.
Depart from me, all ye workers of iniquity.
Let all mine enemies be sore vexed by you, O Lord. Let them return and be ashamed suddenly. Put them in fear, O Lord, that the nations may know themselves to be but men.
Now that this person's power has been cut off, the mark on the Dauphin will eventually disappear. It has been a while, dear Queen.
I see. So you have finally returned.
Take her neck.
Gave you that song, and even after that, you still weren't a match for her. We should leave that up to him. The Comte de Saint-Germain is calling us. My, you've taken quite a thrashing there, haven't you, Comte?
Power. I want to borrow. Give me your power. That damn Maximilian. How dare he turn on me, the very one who explained the power of the Psalms to him and guided him? What are you just standing there for? Hurry up and erase the Psalm.
He's weakened.
Exactly as we planned. I wouldn't expect anything less from Maximilian.
You bastards!
Offer the sacrifices of righteousness and put your trust in the Lord. Thou hast put gladness in my heart, more than in the time that their corn and their wine increased. I will lay me down in peace and sleep, for thou,
according to his righteousness, and will sing praise to the name of the Lord Most High. For lo, the wicked bend their bow, they make ready their arrow upon the string, that they may privily shoot at the upright in heart.
That ends that.
Now this is what I call revolution.
Your heart. Everything. Whatever your bloodlines, you are still France itself. Everything is the same, just as it has always been. The truth belongs only to you, Your Majesty, for all eternity. How I love you, Louis.
If we die now, we can still die as the king of the people. Do you think, Broly?
What about you, sir?
Are you not going?
The act that I appear in is almost over, and now it is time for a new actor to step into the role.
France's time will move forward, and I will be the one to do it.
Carry on my name, bring the Psalms of Revolution to all the people, and bring a new order and a new song of life to the hearts of all the people. The end has come. Because there are those who continue to protect history as the new revolution ushers in the coming era, it does not mean destruction. That is why the Royal Psalms chose us. This blood, it has redeemed you and I. Until a new era fills all the world. Come with me. Leah.
Let's go. His soul has passed. He's on the other side now.
I want you to give me the royal psalms. Knowing you, you can still turn back.
You're wrong, Leah. What I hold in my hands isn't the royal psalms anymore. It's the Psalms of Revolution.
And thus, the last person whom I had traveled with disappeared. I headed toward the final answer. The word Psalms, written on the casket. Leah's body itself was the final psalm, which had sealed the secrets of the royal family.